I'm going to be showing you guys the most effective way to set and reach your goals for 2025. And no, it does not have to only be for 2025. Use this for 2026, 2027, 2028, 2029, 2030, 2031, 2032, you know what I mean. Hey y'all, it's Ariana Keys, and today's topic is going to be setting goals, completing the goals, period. So if you're seeing this video, maybe you don't really know where to start when it comes to your goals. Maybe you don't know how to structure them and how to actually break them down so you can actually accomplish them in the future. So that is what I'm going to be here to help you with today, and I'm so excited because this is a method that I've used and I still use to this day. And y'all, it's still like 6 months left in 2025, and that is literally like 6 months to be a whole different person. So if you're not content with what you've accomplished so far, okay, cool. Use that as the momentum to reboost yourself for the rest of these 6 months that we have. But let's get into it. First I'm gonna tell you what this method is called. This is called dreamlining. Basically, you're gonna break up your goals into a 6-month time period and a 12-month time period. But it's the same structure for each time period, but it's proven that in 6 months you can accomplish so many things if you stay consistent, disciplined, and literally just do the steps that you have to do. Okay, so the main purpose that I'm helping you guys with is to help you declutter your mind, find clarity, and how to break down your goals step by step so it's easier to reach them every day. Number 1 is brainstorm. The first step is brainstorming your goals. So these are some questions to keep in mind. If I was the smartest person in the world, what would I do? If there was no option of failure, what would I do? The goal of these questions are to help you clarify what you actually want and not limit yourself to society's expectations, because that is where we self-sabotage, limiting ourselves to the expectations of society, to the people around us. You know, be optimistic with yourself. Bet on yourself. That's the best thing you can do. Like, come on, guys. Think of these goals with no limit to them, because according to a book I read, reaching harder goals is actually more reasonable because there's not as many people reaching that impossible goal as you versus reaching a basic goal that everybody in the world wants to reach. You get it? But anyway, so number 2, the categories that we're going to be breaking our goals down into are having, being, and doing. Okay? So the first category is having. What do you want to have? Do you want to have a new car? Do you want to have a better diet? Do you want to have a pet lion? Okay, so those are things that you want to have. So think of physical things, or maybe you want to have a retirement account. Maybe you want to have a $1 million pension. Okay, so think of 5 things that you want to have. Okay, number 2 is being. What do you want to be? Do you want to be a gym rat? Do you want to be a cat whisperer? Do you want to be a meteorologist? Do you want to be an astronaut? Okay? Do you want to be a content creator? Like, these are things that you want to be. Think of identities that you want to be, okay? 5 things for each category, by the way. And the last category is doing. What are some things you want to do? Do you want to go to Jamaica? Do you want to jump off a bridge? Just kidding. But look, you could bungee jump off a bridge, okay? Like, that's what I was thinking. It just didn't sound right, okay? Visit a new country? Do you want to ride an elephant? So these are more experiences. If you wanted to be more career-wise, do you want to party? I don't really know what you guys do. But yeah, so just think of that as doing, okay? And mind you, pick 5 goals for each category. And when you think of these goals for each category, think outside of the box. Do not think basic. Do not think settled. Do not think, oh, what if that? Think the impossible. Okay? Thank you. Next step is pick the 4 most important things out of all 3 categories. So you should have a total of 15 goals. Now pick the 4 most important ones. It may be 2 from the first category. It may be 3 from the second category and none from the last. They all may be from the last category, but whichever ones that you feel like have the most significance to you, pick those 4. And those are the 4 we're going to be focusing on for the rest of this project. Now that you have all of your goals and you picked out the 4 goals that you want to prioritize, now you're going to identify what will make you successful in that goal. Meaning, what action or label will make you say, I completed that goal? For example, if I wanted to be a successful YouTuber by the end of 2025, which is 6 months, I'm just saying end of 2025 because that's 6 months, but say you start this next May, 6 months from May. But if I want to be a successful YouTuber in 6 months, I would say I have reached 100K subscribers in 6 months. That makes me a successful YouTuber. So do that with each of your goals. I will give another example. If you want to become a gym rat by the end of 2025, your label could be, I've gained 20 pounds in muscle. To you, that's what makes you successful in that. So identify what will make you successful in your goal that you picked. Make sure that it's catered to you and it fits you, and that's what will make you feel like you've reached that goal in 6 months. Okay, the next step for this goal is to now calculate the cost of each goal. This is going to be way easier than you might be thinking, okay? You're going to need some basic math, but trust me, it's not going to be that hard. The goal of this is to calculate how much each goal costs monthly, then calculate your expenses. Then we're going to calculate our target monthly income, which means how much money we need to be making to reach these goals. And then after you get your target monthly income, you will then calculate your total daily income, because we're breaking this down to the T. We're going to know how much money we need to make each and every day to make sure we reach those goals in 6 months, okay? I'm about to go get a pen and paper just so I could do a quick example with you guys. I don't want this to seem like rocket science, or I don't want to confuse you guys. We're going to make this as easy as possible because we're all going to succeed in 2025. Be right back. Okay, let's say that my 4 goals that I will be accomplishing in the next 6 months, let's say I want a new car, or let's say I want a Porsche. Okay, y'all, I want a Porsche. Number 2, I want to have $1 million pension by the end of 2025. Number 3, I want to be a successful YouTuber, okay? And the last one can be, I want to visit New York. Let's say my Porsche car payment is $900 a month. $900 a month, okay. Mind you, these are monthly costs. So don't think you're buying a $100,000 Porsche. Think of how much you're going to be paying each month, okay? $900. And let's add car insurance. So let's do 900 plus 200. So we're going to say $1,000 a month for the Porsche. Number 2, I want a $1 million pension by the end of 2025. Let's say I have a $0 pension right now. I have 6 months to reach $1 million. How much do I need to put in each month, okay? So we need to be putting up $167,000 a month for the rest of the year, okay? I didn't realize how unrealistic this is, but it's okay. We're going to keep going. I want to reach 100K on YouTube. So when you're thinking about this category, because it's not a physical item, so the price isn't going to be set. So when you're thinking about goals you want to accomplish as far as like an identity that you want to be, think about what costs are going to go into that. So if I want to be a YouTuber, maybe I need to get a new camera for like, let's say the camera is $500, a premium CapCut subscription, let's say $30 a month, and divide the 500 by 6, because we're not going to buy the camera all at one time, okay? And let's say we want to invest in a good wardrobe to present on camera. So say we put 400 in a wardrobe, 400 divided by 6. And our last one is I want to visit New York, okay? So let's think about plane tickets, hotels, activities, and food. Let's just say $2,000 trip, okay? So we're going to add up our $1,000 car note and car insurance, $167,000 that we got to put up a month for our $1 million pension by the end of 2025, on our $180 YouTube investment, $333 a month to save up for New York, okay? So $333 plus $180 plus $167,000 a month plus our $1,000 car note and car insurance that we're going to be paying monthly. So our total for our monthly goals is going to be $167,613 per month. And this is just for an example, guys. If I was making this much, I would not be making this video. No, I'm just playing. Yes, I would. Now we need to factor in our expenses. So what bills do we pay each month? So you pay your phone bill, let's say that's $100, $10 Netflix, $200 self-care, $400 for groceries. So that total is $710, okay? Now multiply that by 1.3, okay? That is the percentage to give you a 30% buffer, so you can still have a little bit of money to put into your savings and safety fund, okay? We don't want to put all our money into this stuff now. You still got to save up for your safety and stuff like that. Now, add your monthly expenses with the calculated 30% safety net, which is $923. Add that to your monthly goal cost, which is $167,613. That equals $168,536 is your target monthly income, TMI. Divide that by 30. 5,600. We're gonna round it up. $5,618 is how much you need to make a day. That's your daily income. So now that we have our target monthly income and our target daily income, that just gives us an overview of how much we need to be making for these goals. And if you're not making that much now, this should push you harder, okay? Don't think, oh, I don't have enough money. Speak it into existence. Live it already. Live the identity already. Speak it into existence. You might be delusional, but we don't care because delusion gets you very far, okay? So now the very last step is breaking down the steps to accomplish your goals. So far, we've prioritized our top 4 goals. We labeled them what will make us successful in that goal, and we've calculated how much we need to make a month and how much we need to make each day to reach those goals in 6 months. And the very last step is breaking down each step on how to complete your goals. So this is going to be 3 more categories. We have today, tomorrow, and the day after. So today, there's going to be 4 spots, and 1 spot is for each goal. So write down a step that you can do right now to complete that goal, to bring you 1 step closer to that goal. So you're going to make 4 steps for today, you're going to make 4 steps for tomorrow, and you're going to make 4 steps for the next day. This is going to keep you intact as far as like, okay, this is what I need to do today, tomorrow, the next day. Because a lot of times we write down goals and we say we're going to reach them, but as soon as we write them down, we forget about them. So what you have to do is check this every single day and make sure that you are keeping up with your baby tasks that you have to do. These are not huge milestone steps, but write down small steps, because in 6 months, all of these small steps are going to add up. You're going to be have accomplished your goal. Now, once you get to the last day, that's when you just restart. So after you finish the day after, you then create another 3 categories of today, tomorrow, and the day after. You honestly just keep repeating the same thing. Comment down below if you like this video. Comment down below what's your favorite thing about this video, and leave a subscribe, y'all. I can't wait to see you guys in my next video, and I really hope I was able to help you guys today. Bye.